I recently ran a half marathon in the ASICS S4 Yogiri, and in this video I'm going to be telling you why I absolutely love this shoe. So here it is, people, the S4 Yogiri. Now, if you haven't seen the first video I've done on this shoe, I'd also recommend watching that after this video. But this is the S4 Yogiri. This is like a toned down race day shoe from the heroes at ASICS. Now, there is a limited supply of this shoe, so when you finish this video, if you think about buying it, don't even think about it for longer than 2 seconds, just head over there and buy it, because this is an absolute cracker. And now I'm going to tell you why I said that. So I recently ran the Southend Half Marathon, and I would recommend to anybody, if you do a triathlon on the Saturday, maybe don't go and do the half marathon on the Sunday. But anyway, we still pushed out 1 hour and 45 minutes, despite me blowing out of my... And this shoe was epic. And I chose this shoe specifically for that race because I wanted a shoe that was going to look after me. As I said, I'd done a try on the Saturday and my legs were feeling a little bit battered. And I wanted a shoe that was going to give me confidence. I wanted a stable ride, but I also wanted a shoe that I knew I could pick up the pace if I wanted to. And that's what I got here. So let's bring you up to speed with what this shoe actually is. So the S4 Yogiri is a toned down Meta Speed Sky, Paris and Edge. What they've done here at ASICS is brilliant. They're actually marketing this incorrectly because they're saying, oh, it's anybody who wants to, you know, go sub 4, because I think they're saying that sub 4 is slower. Anyway, I don't think that's the case. But what I think they're trying to say badly is the fact that this shoe is meant to be for sort of normal people, everyday runners, slightly slower people who can't run the Meta Speed because it's too fast for them, which I appreciate, to be honest. So what we've got here, as I say, we've got a toned down version of the Meta Speed shoes. So this shoe features like a dual foam setup. Can you see that? On the top here, we've got the Flight Foam Turbo Plus, which is your Peeba Super Foam, okay? Then underneath, we've got the Flight Foam, which is the EVA foam from ASICS. And what they do is they work very well together, because in there is a carbon plate, full-length carbon plate from the Edge shoe. So what that means is sculpted down, you've got more foam under the forefoot. Now that's helping in terms of the toe off, and that's also helping a little bit with the stability as well. Now also with this shoe, they made it slightly wider, which is good news. Again, thinking about stability, because the other shoes, the racing shoes, are quite unstable, especially in this heel area. And while here you can see they've improved the rubber coverage as well versus the other shoes. The upper is a little bit thicker and it's a little bit more sort of traditional feeling. It's less racy, I would say, but it is super comfortable. This is a UK 9.5 for me. It fits dead aim true to size, and it is a really nice place to be. I've had no heat spots, no rubbing, no ankle problems, arch problems, nothing. It's a dream. The shoe weighs 256 grams in my UK 9.5. We've got 40 odd mil a stack, I think, in this bad boy with a 6 mil drop. Yeah, I got that right. We've got some of the best laces. These are the ones brought over from the Meta Speed. They are the best laces. Adidas need to put these in their shoes. Okay, so why do I like this shoe so much? Well, in the Southend Half, for example, I was running through different paces. I was down at like 7:30 per mile, which is going towards that 4:30 per kilometre, and then I moved up to 8-minute miles, which is towards that sort of 5-minute kilometre. So I was working through paces, okay? I was a little bit quicker, a little bit either side of that, right? But for argument's sake, that was the sort of range I was working in, and the shoe was excellent. It was stable, but yet propulsive. I don't know. Anyway, it made me feel like a hero. But it was moving with me. As soon as I leaned on this, the Flight Foam Turbo came to life. But when I was getting tired, which I did at the end of that race, like I said, I'd done a try the day before, the Flight Foam, the EVA foam in the back really helped with the stability. So I was almost getting the best of both worlds. When I wanted to step on it at the start of the race, because I was still feeling like a hero from finishing that triathlon, and at the end of the race, where I was feeling all sorry for myself and I was just shuffling about, this EVA foam was a dream. Now you add all that ride into the comfort and the sort of less aggressive feeling of the upper and the heel area and all that sort of stuff. You've got a great package here. Now this shoe is £185, which is a what's it load of money, but versus some of the super shoes that are out there, it's not badly priced. I do feel at the moment this is the race day shoe for the everyday runner. We've got the SC Elite version 4 from New Balance, which is probably the best marathon shoe for the everyday runner, but that's being phased out. We've got version 5 coming, and that's had a massive change. But I feel like with the Yogiri, we've got a race day shoe here that so many of us can use. Because you can work it at so many different paces and you're going to get the sort of stability elements that we may require. It's comfortable and it just feels great on foot. Honestly, I was having a great time in these shoes at that half marathon. It felt so nice. It felt so fast when I needed it to, but it also took care of me when I felt a little bit sorry for myself. So look, we don't need to make a massively long video about this shoe. I think my feelings on this shoe are very clear, but I did want to come back after doing the Southend half and let you know again that I feel strongly about this shoe, that it is one of the best that's out there. And with so many super race day shoes that are out there, it can be a minefield in which way to go. So what I would say to you is, if you're like me, everyday runner, trying to get better, trying to do, a million things at once, you sign up for like a half or a marathon or whatever, and you're looking for a race day shoe that will look after you, but will make you feel awesome, will pick up the pace, then have a look at the S4 Plus Yogiri before they sell out. Because I've got a feeling that once they're gone, they're gone. I hope they come out with some more colourways, okay? But I don't know what's going to happen. I've got absolutely no inside knowledge on that. But I hope they keep making, I hope they keep coming in new colourways so you guys can get involved in it. And don't forget, actually, you can get 15% off all your race day shoes at sportshoes.com. If you're a 40 Runs affiliated running club member, which is about 20 odd quid, you can join and then you head over to sportshoes.com and you're going to get 15% off your race day shoes. But yes, people, there we go. That's my thoughts. Again, another race review for you here on the 40 Runs YouTube channel. You're welcome. Don't forget to join me on a live stream on a Monday at 8 o'clock. Coaching questions, shoe questions, just want to hang out, whatever. Come and join me at 8 o'clock on a Monday. But that's it, team. I shall catch you all later.